26-17 after a blocked extra point. To the fourth we go. They're just piling it up. You know you were going to see an Antonio Brown sighting, and we did. Brady finds Brown for the first down, and then later on 3rd and 3, targets him again. 7 catches, 69 yards on 8 targets to AB. He averaged 10 yards a catch. So Brady looking to Brown, but spreading this ball around and doing a little bit of something himself as well. Who says he can't sneak it in? He does. Tom Brady, 341 yards, 4 total touchdowns, and the Bucs get an emphatic win. Chris Godwin with Jeff Darlington postgame.
Honestly, I think the biggest thing that we did was we focused on the things that we can correct, and then we came out here, and then we moved on from that last game and focused on this game. Because it was a big game for us. A divisional opponent came out, a tough team, came out and beat them.
We felt like we left 20 out there. And so I'm never satisfied. So I was really, really happy to rush for 200. I thought that was huge for us.
I started looking up at the Jumbotron, and, I had to change the angle a little bit, just keep striding, So, again, yeah, offensive line getting a good push and then just, make my job look easy.
A lot of mental toughness from the guys this week. And, BA just said from the beginning, like, there's no excuses. We got delayed. He was frustrated by it, but whatever, got in at 11:30 and, dealt with the storm earlier in the week, but we were just focused on coming out and doing a better job and, played better than we played last week, obviously. And it's in there. We just got to do it consistently and continue to make plays and run the ball like we ran it today.
TB shouting out BA, not Bachelor of Art, rather Bruce Arians. I didn't know we were doing that. So Brady doesn't play 2 bad games in a row. You probably could have seen this coming. He's 49-13 after an in-season loss. That's the second best record in the Super Bowl era, behind only Russell Wilson. Brady led the Bucs to 46 points just a week after he threw as many picks. 3 as Tampa Bay actually scored points. What? Did you have to adjust your television set? Am I looking at college football on a Sunday? You are. UCLA in California. They were originally scheduled, Cal was, to play at Arizona State on Saturday, and UCLA was supposed to host Utah. Both of their opponents had positive COVID results, so the Pac-12 decides in the 12th hour, which was 48 hours ago, they would just play each other at the Rose Bowl today. In second quarter, UCLA is leading 7-3. Dorian Thompson-Robinson to Charles Njoku. Picks up a couple blocks, makes him pay. Bruins make it 14-3 after a Cal touchdown. Thompson-Robinson fires over the middle. That's Greg Dulcich. Little juke there. Ooh. He's tackled at the Golden Bears 6. 44 yards on the play. Next play on 1st and goal. Thompson-Robinson rolls out. Little play action. Standing there is Chase Cota in the end zone. 6-yard touchdown connection. So Bruins up 10 after a missed extra point. Then Cal at their own 13. Chase Garbers. Tip drill. Caleb Johnson comes down with it. Johnson gets tackled after a 13-yard return. Right place, right time. There's an example. So now the Bruins are deep in Cal's territory. Again, these teams weren't supposed to play each other this year at all. But the Pac-12 and now the Big Ten as well have decided that they would be able to do this should they have to start canceling games or at least postponing them. Thompson-Robinson finds Kyle Phillips in the flat. To 10 is your final. The defense under Chip Kelly is pretty brutal, or at least has struggled for the Bruins since he got there in 2018. But the unit did show some improvement today. The 176 yards allowed, fewest in a Pac-12 game by the Bruins under Kelly, after allowing almost 460 yards per game in the 19 games prior. We've got a little NBA news on a Sunday. The Lakers have intentions for Thunder guard Dennis Schroeder, as in they intend to trade for him when they can formally agree in principle to a deal tomorrow and then finalize it post the draft on Wednesday night. Danny Green and their first-round draft pick this year, which would be 28th overall, would be part of that intended transaction. And Schroeder could certainly provide a big boost to the Lakers bench. He led the league in bench scoring at almost 19 points per game last season. The Lakers could definitely use a scoring punch off the bench. Kyle Kuzma was the only Laker to average more than 9 off the pine. That qualifies with a minimum of 10 games played. So ahead on SportsCenter, someone has to win this division, right? Like they have to. There's not a choice. There's not like a mercy rule or a pity. Okay, we're going to talk about the NFC East. Oh, it's not good.
Now Louisiana, 250 yards in this game. Is physical up front. moving parts. Defense couldn't find out where he went.
Levi Lewis, also one of the more exciting players in this conference, rolls out, finds Trey Regis.
Yeah, Billy Napier's team's done a nice job bouncing back since their loss against Coastal Carolina. They've now won 4 in a row, keeping their Sun Belt Conference Championship hopes alive.
They've, in fact, clinched the Sun Belt West for the 3rd consecutive season. All right, virtual lock time, Appalachian State. Old Joseph had them minus the points. We get excited before games at Appalachian State. Quad Brown rolls left. Sam Pickney, 19-yard touchdown.
Quad Brown was 11 for 33, 152 yards. Not a great game, but they get out early lead.
Third quarter, App State trailing 10-3. Zach Thomas deep. End zone picked off Antavius Lane.
If you're Zach Thomas, you played too much football to just force a post route into double coverage like that.
So later in the third, they're still trailing 10-3. Thomas to Henry Pearson. That's more like it. 9-yard touchdown.
And App State defense was playing well after the initial touchdown, keeping them in this game.
So, Joey, when did you know they weren't going to cover the 17 points?
Right around halftime when the offense wasn't exactly clicking.
And when do you think they cared that they covered the points?
They could care less.
This is what happens when we don't get our locks, fights on the field.
All right, so guys, look. You bounce back from the 0-4. Jack's going to be happy that you're not 0-4 this week. He's going to build this thing back.
With all the COVID cancellations, it's tough.
He's got 500.
We're building this thing back up.
Brick by brick. We're going to keep on chopping.
Can we row the boat? Can we row the boat?
We got a new segment this year on College Football Final. It's called That's a Dollar. We fine each other $1 for saying or doing stupid things. Some would say it's a Barbie world.
That's $1.
That is $1. Doink misses. Look at his boy 34 right here. He's like, no.
You didn't even headbutt the UFC anymore.
Go sell some lemonade, bring back 50 cents each, and pay your $1. I don't care. You're the punter. You got one job. Juggle, got it. No, I don't.
Oh, James Beam hanging out.
That'll help with the pain.
It's a terrible camera angle.
It's a game.
Right here.
We're playing.
Did I miss class?
Actually, there was a kick, but TV was not ready.
This is ill-advised every day of the week. All right, start with my $1. D. Wiggins, Miami receiver, does a good job keeping his feet here until he finds the net. And he's a receiver, so he should have the skill to avoid the net, but
he should see the white line and realize he's out of bounds.
I think he did it on purpose. And I'd like to rescind the $1 for that, but that's $1.
How about Army? They're going to lateral this ball.
Woo!
Is this still called a pick six? Terrell Robinson laterals the ball.
That is incredible.
Jatavian pulls, kicks it off. This is called a fumble, so it'd really be like a scoop and score that looks like a pick six. That's $1, Army.
Thought he looked sweet when he threw it on the run.
He did, too. He's like,
all right, how about Houston? They scores 56 points. My guy here's got to do a bunch of push-ups. Those are not full push-ups, not half push-ups. Those are 1/10 of a push-up. The best part is when he gets to 56, 55, and 56. That's a full one. If you're going to mail it in like that, just use a shake weight. That is $1.
We could have put him on the Matt Berry Award for that.
I love at the end how he just got it all in.
He's like they're watching this one. Oh,
here's the full extension.
Let's go.
All right, so we've got a bonus $1 this week in honor of the Masters, a tradition unlike any other, in Arizona State's John Rahm.
This makes me happy.
He grounded his second shot to this point, and then he hit it off the tree. The best part of him hitting off the tree is a par 5, by the way, is his body language when he does it. Watch him.
And I've done this so many times. It makes me happy to see the pros with my issue.
Yeah. What made you happier, that or the actual ground ball he hit with his second shot?
Ground ball.
Ground ball made me happy. That's a good old-fashioned
I do it every time I play.
Top plays now, number 5, Asher O'Hara finds C.J. Wyndham, goes over to the defender to make the catch.
Asher O'Hara, he's known for being a running quarterback, but here giving his receiver an opportunity, that is full body control.
That's 2 hands.
2 paws on that football.
Number 4, Sam Neuer. I don't select these. Brendan Rice. Rice stays. Kicked Rice stayed. What a catch. Look at
Way to stay with the ball. Down on the knee. Full layout from one knee.
It's almost as if his dad was Jerry Rice. Number 3, Will Jones, picked off by Darrell Johnson, goes up, makes the one-handed grab.
We're always making fun of DBs, or defenders. We're like, dude, there's a reason you play defense because you can't catch. This proves us wrong. This guy was probably a baller in high school on offense. I think it's probably good basketball.
For all we know, he plays both ways. North Carolina, Wake Forest. Sam Howell finds De'Ami Brown. These two were so fun to watch Saturday.
Yeah, there's a lot of offense in North Carolina. 740 yards of offense. This one, I don't even know if he saw the ball when it jumped into his hand.
Apparently, it was irrelevant.
Slipped right in there.
That's because Sam Howell put it exactly where you needed to.
Yeah, right off the defender.
And then Shi Smith is South Carolina's best weapon.
Yeah, people weren't sure if Colin Hill was going to start this game at quarterback for South Carolina. Shi Smith trying to do his best to help his buddy out here. An unbelievable grab. Great hand strength. Gets the right hand between two defenders.
How about this fella's Twitter handle for UCF? Because UCF gets the win. Flag Dirt. Probably was hit in the dirt when he tweeted this. Uncle.